Good off the ball movement. He didn't utilize that space if he felt like it wasn't going to be that good, you know? That was really good, man. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got our hands on Bruno Fernandes' card. This one is going to be very interesting to try out because, as you guys know, this is how I like to play the game, right? I like to use the Portuguese players, I like to use the Liga NOS players, players that I actually care about in real life, right? So it is going to be really cool to use this card, right? So right off the bat, we are starting off at 5'10" height with high work rates with a 4-star, so really good stats. Because I've used his 87 inform card, I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's going to be huge on this card in regards to making him an absolute monster in this game. You know what it is? It's going to be the pace upgrade that he got, right? When I used to use his 87 inform, right, he had, I think it was 84 acceleration with 80 sprint speed or something like that. But I'm telling you guys, I always felt like I had to give him a +5 because with that pace increase on the card, that's where he was playing significantly better. Now that this card has that pace upgrade at 90 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, thank God they gave him more acceleration than sprint speed because I prefer that for his type of card. I can now give him a sniper chemistry style so that his finishing is going to be god tier, okay? His off-the-ball movement on his inform card was so much fun to use in that middle area. I think that this card specifically is going to play as a very good cam. So, in regards to the chemistry style that I am going to be giving him, I'm going to go ahead and give him the sniper chemistry style. You guys know that that's my favorite chem style to give to most players just because I aim for responsiveness as much as possible. I gave Bruno Fernandes' card an engine on his inform card, and the only thing he was lacking was the finishing because 80 finishing is way too low. But this card now has a +15 finishing, and his pace is even better on this card than it is on his inform with an engine chemistry style boost. So very exciting stuff right there. Dribbling boost is very important on the card too. Like I said, I think responsiveness is very important. Doing those quick little cuts in the cam position to open up the space for other people is very good. When I do reviews for these cards, guys, if he doesn't score goals for me, it doesn't make the player not great. I did the review for Kaká, and all I saw people were saying was, oh, this is more of a Team of the Year Ronaldo review. No, it isn't. I don't force the ball to players, right? What I look for in certain positions, especially in the attacking area, like, I'll force the ball more for the 2 CDMs and the defenders. But for the attackers, it's just natural FIFA because when you play the game normally, you're never going to force the ball to the player in order for you to try them out. You're going to play the game naturally to see if he fits in your team nicely. And to be honest with you guys, I think that this card is going to be absolutely filthy in game. So with the sniper chemistry style, we're boosting his shooting significantly, okay? He's in the mid-range for 90s in regards to shot power, long shots. Already has 91 composure, but with the sniper chemistry style, we're going to give him 96 composure, right? Increased dribbling stats in general, big on the agility and balance increase as well. Physical presence is nice with the card too. He has a pretty decent physical presence because he's going to be able to dribble really quickly on the field. That's also going to be very huge with unbelievably good base card stats for passing, right? So I'm very excited to try out this card. Like I said, we are going to be using him in the central cam position with our basic instructions that we normally use. If you guys haven't seen the custom tactics video, be sure to check it out. We're going to be using him as a central cam like we said we would, and we're going to have him on comeback and defense. That's the instruction we have set. I love this card so much just because of the fact that it is high work rates in the central cam position. So it's going to be very nice to use the card there in the general sense because, like I said, I really enjoyed his inform card. The only problem with it was the finishing. So let's go see how he plays in game. Hopefully he's a beast. Let's see his dribbling. Ah, yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, now that with the acceleration boost is going to be massive on the card, bro.
Instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball to help. Can they get themselves in front here?
Nice, 5-star weak foot on Sun. Great little goal right there. Bruno Fernandes' movement off the ball there, he was trying to occupy that right side position aggressively. So when he did that, sorry, voice is really dry there. Yeah, so like I was saying, Bruno Fernandes was occupying that right side really nicely. To the point where it kind of made players go ahead and mark him. So when they do that, it kind of gives me more space to work with in the middle and the sides, because at some point Bruno Fernandes is going to transition back into his regular position so that we can progress with the play forward again, right? Good defensive play with Bruno Fernandes right there. Those high work rates, man, I'm telling you guys, is such a huge thing to have for the central cam position. Good utilization of the instant acceleration right there. Bruno Fernandes with a nice header right there. Very nice. Good little attacking play right there. His off-the-ball movement in the central cam position is brilliant. I absolutely love it. But that's why I think if I were to give him the engine chemistry style with that pace upgrade to get into the positions quickly, I feel like it would be more beneficial. There's also another very interesting variable with this card in regards to positioning with him, because the way that he's playing, I don't know why, but he's reminding me a lot of someone like a Roberto Firmino. So because his defensive stats and his physical stats have been upgraded by a little bit, right? Because you could see the differences between over here. He's getting +3s and +2s for a little bit of the physical and a little bit of defending. Because he's in the high 60s, low 70s kind of like area, right? If you were to give this card an anchor chemistry style, he could be a very good attacking-oriented CDM in your team with those high work rates and 4-star capabilities. So this guy's going to be a very good person to use in your team if you want to rotate to a 4-1-2-2 and put him in the center mid position or the cam position, or a 4-2-3-1 where you do end up putting him in the cam position, right? So definitely an interesting variable to consider there if you guys do end up getting the card as well. We could try that on this review as well. Alright guys, so for this next game, we're going to go ahead and try him out with the chemistry style of Engine to see if I prefer that the most, because with the Sniper chemistry style, he did play well in game, but I think a big thing for this review is going to be experimenting whether or not the Engine chemistry is a go-to with this card as well. Now, with the Engine chemistry style being added to the card, he is going to now have 82 finishing, but he's still going to have that +5 for acceleration and sprint speed, as well as the dribbling boost, mainly for the +10 in balance. So we're going to go ahead and see if his dribbling feels more responsive in game from that, and basically take it from there. After, we're going to go ahead and try him out in the CDM position with an anchor, and then I'll let you guys know my final verdict on the card.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh, try to do that finesse shot from there too with Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, not too bad, man. I don't know, man. I feel like the pace boost is nice. His dribbling does feel slightly better with the Engine chemistry style, but I still think that the Sniper chemistry style is the best one to give him because of that finishing boost that he gets. Great off the ball movement. Yeah, you can definitely notice that his dribbling is better with the Engine chemistry style, but I am feeling like I like the Sniper chemistry style more, for sure. I don't know, like, the dribbling is better, but, like, there's something about having that agility being high, which I like a lot. You see that pace, how he utilizes that space instantly? That's what I'm talking about when you have the actual pace. This guy's making a run right here. Almost get that, but, yeah, so far with the Engine chemistry style, he's really good, guys, but I do think I prefer the Sniper one more, because having that finishing boost, man, I think is massive on the card. Good off-the-ball movement. He didn't utilize that space if he felt like it wasn't going to be that good, you know? That was really good, man. 82 finishing is very generic finishing for that specific position, so he's able to score that opportunity really nicely. But I do like that he didn't overcommit into the play that when he didn't need to. But you can see in that general position, it's not like I needed the pace for me to be able to do that. So I think that a Sniper would be an ideal situation with this card. Very similar situation to Dani Olmo. Alright guys, so now we're going to be trying him out in the CDM position next to Conte. Because he has decent physical and defensive capabilities on this card, and they've been improved by 2s and 3s, maybe with the anchor chemistry style, it could be very good. So we're going to go ahead and try him out in the left center defensive mid position, and we're basically going to take it from there. But so far, it's ideal to use him as a sniper, or with a sniper in the attacking position.
Like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
There it is, man. Engine chemistry style, really good chemistry style to have in that CDM position as well, because again, defensive physical capabilities are nice. Really good extra attacking presence. Great off the ball movement. The guy obviously thinks I'm going to go for the far post instantly. We get that near post angle. Nice little goal right there. Not bad. He does offer defensive presence, and this is without any defensive cards so far on him. I just love having that extra player in the CDM position that can attack and defend. Very similar situation to Roberto Firmino's card. Look how he utilizes that empty space instantly. You see that? You know what, dude? I'm kind of thinking right now. I think generally speaking, an engine chemistry style I think makes the most sense. I'm really skipping between the two, but I want you guys to think of it like this, man. With the engine chemistry style, you can put him in any position and you can rotate him in any position as well, just in case you need to, you know? And he does offer a decent defensive presence as well in the high work rated area in the middle, so food for thought, man. See his positioning on stay back while attacking? It's actually kind of nice, dude. See? He offers a defensive presence, man, no matter what. Look, his transitioning is really good because his agility and balance is really solid with that balance work rate too. Yo, this guy could be a freaking sick CDM. In a Portuguese lineup, dude, honestly, I would kind of use him there because if I was like rich and I had like Ronaldo and Eusebio would play as my cam with Bruno Fernandes on my CDM, and maybe like William Carvalho or because William Carvalho has a scream card and stuff too, right? William Carvalho or Renato Sanchez, my other CDMs, or I think it would mostly be William Carvalho for that type of player there.
To get past his opponents. Felipe Anderson. Can he make it count?
Nice goal, let's go.
And return to Son. N'Golo Conte. Can he put it away?
Nice goal again. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. There's 3 different chemistry styles you can give him to make him feel nice. An engine chemistry style for the dribbling and pace boost. A sniper chem style for great attacking presence as well as good finishing with 97 finishing. And the anchor chemistry style. The anchor chemistry style if you want to choose to use him as a CDM. You know, if you have a team with Eusebio as your cam and Ronaldo as a striker, this guy can play the CDM position really nicely next to someone like William Carvalho, right? So, just food for thought with the card. In regards to the 3 chemistry style, which one is the best really depends on the situation of your team, right? So for me personally, if I were to get the card and I don't have a Eusebio and I want to use him as a cam, he would have a sniper chemistry style. With the sniper chemistry style, he feels really good with great attacking presence in the team. But there are moments where his engine chemistry style, because of that pace boost with the +5/+5, it makes his dribbling better. And it makes his off-the-ball movement better because he gets into it quicker, right? So sometimes the 82 finishing can be a downfall of the card, don't get me wrong. But I think that the engine chemistry style definitely helps out a lot in regards to the general feel of the card, as well as being able to rotate him to any position and offer a good physical and defensive presence as well. Because if he's my central cam with an engine chemistry style, he felt like he was defending really nicely for me because of the 70 base and the 79 physical. With the engine chemistry style, in the game, if you want to switch to a 4-1-2-2 or a 4-2-3-1 and you want to use him as a center mid or a CDM, the engine chemistry style is good for any of those positions for a rotational concept, right? Off the ball movement with him was brilliant in the cam position, and it was also very nice in the CDM position next to someone like N'Golo Conte. You may want to have that medium-high work rate player next to him. If you got someone like Laurent Blanc with Bruno Fernandes, you're looking at a very nice little link-up right there. But, guys, it's a really fun card to use. It's not worth 1,000,000 coins. It should be an expensive card, not 1,000,000 snipe. But man, I had a ton of fun using the card. I love players that I can just put them in whatever position for rotational concept, and it just works perfectly. So it was a really fun card to use, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys for the video later today. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.